So it's basically like a normal bike, yeah? You have to press this button.
Yeah.
So now it's already on.
Yeah.
Do you want to have the full power mode?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So now you can just go, basically.
And I don't have. Oh, I don't have the.
Yeah, that's your brake.
Oh, that's the brake.
Yeah.
And I don't have to do anything.
No, you can just go. Enjoy.
Okay. Man, it's been a pleasure. Let's not wait another 3 years. Well, I mean, it would be my fault then. You take care, say goodbye to Nick, okay? See you when I see you, yeah? Cheers, man. 7 a.m., right in time, perfect. All right, man. Ciao. Oh, guys. Yeah, you might remember Matt from 3 years ago when I was in the UK on Eve. That was actually quite funny because I came to the UK with no idea, and then he wrote me a comment, hey, if you come to the UK, just stop by, you can sleep at my place, and then we became friends. And now 3 years later, I'm back. I was here for a few days, and we went on rides, we met some of his mates, we even went to London to the bike shed. He must be boiling. It gets quite hot, right?
It's not too bad.
Okay. Bike shed. So cool. That's slow. Look at all these bikes, guys. That's so cool. No revving. That was awesome. And can you believe that? It was his first time on the bike going to the bike shed.
Can't believe you've been here the first time with the bike.
Yeah.
With me.
It's weird though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you live
true.
near something, you never go there.
You
never visit.
literally grew up here.
I did.
So that was quite cool for him and for me. It was a good time. And it was also a good ending to the whole UK Ireland journey because I'm leaving today. I'm now on my way to the ferry boat. I'm taking the ferry over to Holland, to the Hook of Holland. It's quite a long ferry. It starts at 9 and I will arrive at like 5 in the afternoon. And I could have booked the night ferry, which I actually would have preferred, but the thing is they make you book a cabin and it costs like double the price. So I'm like, nah, I'll take the day ferry. It's really sad to leave a little bit because I really love the UK and I loved Ireland with Candy. It was just crazy cool. But it's time to bring the bike back home to Estonia, and I also have a lot of things coming up. I'm gonna be going to India again for a few weeks to film a series, not myself, but I'm gonna be filming with the UNESCO, and that is gonna be super interesting. And there will be a sort of a TV series that I will share with you. And I have to prepare for my Africa journey. I have to figure out the bike, which is gonna be a little bit more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. I'll get there. And you'll be surprised either way. Okay, friends, I see you at the port. Check this out, guys. I bought earplugs. I never used them, and I have to get used to putting them in because it's such a revelation, really. It's so good. Everything is much better. Like, it's so quiet. I love it. I didn't think it would affect me so much, the wind noise, but it does. Yeah, earplugs. Can recommend. Alright, guys. I might have gone a little bit faster than I usually do because I think I'm a bit late to the party. But there's the ferry, still there, but they're already boarding. So, yeah, cars, motorcycles. Hello. Do I just wait here? Yeah. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. See if they wanna. Yep. Thank you. Just go through, man. Ah, there's the big boat. Line 1. I don't know where line 1 is. Yeah, that looks like. Sweet. I guess that's why with the motorcycle you don't need to be too early, because you will not stay in line. Okay. I think I'm the only motorbike so far. Maybe there's some on already. Oh, coming with the train. So cool. Leaving the UK again. It's always a bit sad. I really enjoyed it. Quite interesting ramp. Hi. Going into that big boat belly. Yeah, the ticket cost me £190, the day ticket. So the night ticket would have been £330. So that's quite a big difference, I think. Hello. Well, there's still a lot of space. I wonder if they always get full. That way? Hey. Where do I go?
You see the orange one?
Yeah.
You go inside there, and then in the middle part on the other side,
Okay.
you can park your bike.
Like where the...
Where the cone is, the
Yeah,
orange cone,
yeah, okay.
You can go in between there.
Alright, will do. Oh yeah, there's a few more motorcycles. But do I park here? So how do I park now? Yeah, that for sure ain't going nowhere. The weather is going to be good today, so we'll be fine. Goodbye, be fun with all the other bikes. Let's find ourselves a little spot. We can work after edit. I like days on the road. The bike is right where I left it. Still standing up. Nice. Yeah, I have to charge. Alright. Let's get out of here. We're back in Europe, guys. Back within the EU in Holland. Yeah. This is now the Hook of Holland, it's called. Oh, hello. Do I need to show my passport? Packed it away. Shit, stupid. Always keep your passport handy, guys. When border crossing, that was a bit silly. Units, back to metric. Yeah, perfect. Here also. Also here, settings, units, kilometers. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bye. Now we're back. Oh, it's quite warm. They are going. Hi. They have charging stations right there, but they still have 41%. 100 kilometers, so no problem at all. I'll just keep riding a little bit and then I'll see you at a charging station. But yeah, whole day on the ferry basically. But I had a lot of work to do, editing. You know how it works. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, I already can't believe how smooth the roads are. Boy, after 2 months in the UK, this is insane, really. I mean, I also have to be super careful because speeding fines here are like crazy expensive. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's like a whole... I thought, what's wrong with my region? Because it's like, it's not as strong anymore, but it's just because of the roll resistance of the tarmac. It's insane. It feels like a whole different ball game. Man, to be fair, there's also not so much going on here road-wise in the Netherlands. It's basically all flat. But the roads are like super smooth. Wow, it's like riding on ice. That's how it feels now for me after UK. Oh my god, cool. So I guess that's also gonna influence the range a lot. I'm gonna be staying at a friend's house tonight, and tomorrow we might do a little bit of riding together, so that will be cool. Before I then head off towards Estonia. I'm so lucky with the weather. Sunshine, it's warm. I don't know how many degrees, but... Ooh, it's so smooth! Oh my god. I love it. What a world of a difference. Wow. What's the speed limit? 100? 130? Alright, can't do that. Already over. No.
Yeah, compared to a car, we're charging really slow, but it's enough for us. Just need like 20 minutes and then I'll be golden. But I found something super interesting on my tires. Check this out. I don't know if you can see that. I've seen anything like it before. I have these grooves here, or like some, I don't know what it is really. It starts here and just works its way up. It's not on this side at all. It's just here. It's really odd. Let me know in the comments what you think that could be. It's really strange. Maybe the tire is really bad quality. Maybe it's a Monday tire. Could be. All right.
Driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up our love friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party on.
Yeah, but I never see that. No, when do I get to see that?
Ah, you were like, oh no, now we have to wait. Ah, okay.
I say awesome.
No, I think it's awesome that I see it.
We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
Yeah, this is the motor.
I see. Yeah.
And it spins, the wheel spins around the motor. It's like electric motor, just inverted. It has 140 horsepower. It's quite powerful.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, take a photo. So we can try the cheese.
Yeah. Cheese. Or here's
There's bacon in it. Wow. Wow. That one is awesome. Smoked cheese goat. Wow. You have to try this.
This one's gross. Yeah.
You don't like? Oh, this one you don't? Okay. Now I want to try.
Which one did you try?
To the right. Far right.
That's nice.
Wait, it develops its flavor. Yeah, goat cheese. Extra old.
I'm so high, so high. I'm erase the aeroplanes up in the sky. I'm so high, so high. I'm a dream and fall asleep on clouds tonight. Yeah.
She ain't coming back. That was my friend Linda. I'm in Holland now on a freaking dam because most of the country is actually underwater, believe it or not. That's why they have all these dams here. But they're actually great for riding motorcycle because the rest of the country is basically mostly straight, like everything. So yeah, we came here to have a little ride in the morning before I now have to go. I had a couple of days here. And now I'm on my way to Germany to catch another ferry to go to Sweden. Oh no. You can't push it.
That's so funny.
I saw you struggling with turning around, but they come out with the reverse gear. At some point, you would have needed that, right?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because it was too heavy. And if it goes a little bit down, I was all that.
I saw you. But you had fun, right?
Yeah, I really fun.
And you look good on the bike.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it suits you better than me. You can keep it. You can keep it. I'll take the BMW. Yeah, let's do it. So how we do this now? Yeah. Oh. Okay, one more hug. No, don't fall. Okay, I have to turn now. It is heavy. Alright guys, back on the road. Look at this beautiful dam here. And you have them everywhere, and that's actually the only route where you can also go a little bit faster because there's no cars, no people most of the time, and no radars, because that's really dangerous here in Holland. Not dangerous, but expensive. But you can really give her a little bit. So we did quite a few rides the last couple of days. It was just so awesome. She showed me around, and I also met her friend Frank, and he's a mechanic, and Frank adjusted my suspension.
Okay. I'll try this.
Yeah.
You don't need to stay here longer than 15 minutes, otherwise
The cops.
we
No, we go back and then we go back. Like it should be
Okay.
alright.
So you know, so the R rebound is
Yeah.
coming back,
Yeah.
and
And the
C is
T is
compression.
compression.
Well, it compresses.
Yeah. Okay. But it's a cool little test road.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
I didn't know it was there. It was
Yeah.
the first time for me too.
Awesome. Yeah, I think now it's the best that it's ever been now, I think. Awesome. And so much more comfortable too.
Yeah,
Wow.
better for your back.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Can you believe it? After 9,000 kilometers now, I have the suspension properly adjusted because he is an expert and he saw right away that there was something wrong with it, and now it's so much more smoother because I don't have no idea what to do, but I learned now. So that's really awesome. For the last stretch now to Estonia, I can really enjoy the bike a little bit better now. But look at these roads here. So amazing. Off to Germany. Yeah guys, you see we're on the A7 now to Germany, and this is also a dike here. And it keeps the water out of the country basically. And you see all these wind turbines, they're everywhere here. Everywhere along the coast there's a massive wind turbine park. But also crossing from the UK over to the Netherlands, I saw so many wind turbines. It's like going with the ship through a forest of wind turbines. It's a bit crazy. I don't know what to think about them. It's certainly not very pretty, right? But yeah, it's very cool going along the dike here. I love it.
Yeah, quick lunch break. I plugged her in here. I had a little bit of trouble activating this charger. I had to do a reset with the bike. I don't know why that happened, but we'll have time to investigate that because it's going to be like 400 more kilometers. I'm going to take the night ferry. It will take like 10 hours, but I kind of like it because then I don't have to worry about a hotel. I can just be on the boat overnight, sleep a little bit. And yeah, I just checked my map. I did quite a little bit of riding in the Netherlands together with Linda. It was awesome, really. And it's always the best when you have friends show you around. I'm gonna have my breakfast now, and then I will be back on the Autobahn. Yeah, it's a long way to go to Estonia, but it's fine, we'll be alright.
I don't know exactly why we had to leave the highway, but we're almost in Germany, I think. Oh, is there the border control? No way. That's insane. If they have border control. What? I didn't know there's border checks between Germany and Netherlands. Almost reminds me of COVID times. Remember when they set up these tents everywhere? That's really odd. With guns. Okay. So they just pick out random people. Okay, but they didn't choose us. So that means I'm now back home in Germany. Looks like it. No, 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 no. Not yet. Not yet. Willkommen, Deutschland. Back in Deutschland. But only for a few hours and I will be in Sweden. Oh, but I have a low battery. We need to charge.
Yeah, no problem at all this time. But I'm also back in Germany, so maybe something about the Dutch charging stations. I don't know. I'll get a snack. I'll be back on the road.
Heavy, heavy, heavy. Yeah, 40 minutes. Had to work. But now we're full. 97%, put in 11 kilowatt hours. Back on the Autobahn. It's gonna be a long day, guys. But look, Germany is also very pretty. Might do a Germany tour one day. That'd be something. Cutting it close, 3%. But we did like 220 kilometers, something like that. It's not too bad. Now I have to find the charger. You can already see the sign. Where? Oh, there. I was wrong then. Well, that sign was misleading. Jeez. Okay. A little bit of adventure biking. So, which one do we do? There's shade here. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah. Get it cut. Okay. And it's only 69 cents.
So yeah, because I learned that now, here you can adjust the rebound and there's the compression, and this is probably the pre-tension, I think. I don't know. We adjusted this whole thing and now it's perfect. And also these, they were way too hard, way too hard. Same here. Preload here inside, I think, and compression outside, or the other way around maybe, don't know. Motor is okay, about 50 degrees I would say. For a whole day on the Autobahn is not too bad, I would say. My little bike update for you guys. We'll get something to eat now. 120 kilometer more, I think. Easy.
Germany. Entschuldigung, Entschuldigung. Was hat der für eine Reichweite? 2 Stunden.
Fahre ich den jetzt.
Ah,
Kann ich den nicht.
du ganz neu?
Ganz neu.
Ah, okay, ja. Und was?
Ich fahre den nur von A nach B und dann
Ja.
aufeinander.
Aber was sagt der Hersteller?
Das weiß ich nicht.
Ja. Okay.
Nicht mitgefahren.
Okay, okay. Alles klar, danke.
Yeah, that trucker was not excited at all about his electric truck. I bet he hates it. But could also be, you know, a German thing. We're not very known to be like super chatty and chipper about stuff. But I think it's pretty cool. Maybe some of you guys know about this truck. I'm really curious about the range. Okay, what a day on the highway.
That was 4% to 98%. Why does it say €0? Weird. But 12 kilowatt hours. Not too bad. Off we go, 132 kilometers. Ferry goes 9:30, so I have plenty of time. And I will make it to Travemünde in about 2 hours. Might as well charge over there again. And then in the morning, I can ride in Sweden. I'll not take highway in Sweden. I will just take back roads. A little bit done with highways, but it's just, you know, it's just the fastest way now. And it's quite hot too. The German Autobahn is my friend today. Let's do it. Super interesting, guys. This is a test road of an electric highway. So you see these wires here? This is how they're going to charge the truck. I think they're just like put out like some sort of an antenna or whatever and then just connect there, just like the trains do basically, and then they will charge up the batteries. But that's quite cool. Would be interesting to know how long this kind of road has to be to charge up a truck. I think the solution would one day be have like some sort of induction charging in the asphalt, if that's possible. And that would be cool. Then you could just go forever, because as long as you're on the road, you'll be charging. But yeah, interesting. We only have 15 kilometers to go, and there's a charging station right at the port, so that's easy. Yeah, I reckon this goes quite a few kilometers. I mean, it has to, otherwise there's not really a point, is there? I'd love to know what this kind of thing costs, you know? It's a lot of metal. Chargers freaking everywhere. I love it.
Charging full now and then off to the ferry.
Fully charged motorcycle off to the ferry. We still have 2 hours, but I guess it would be okay to check in. Doesn't really matter where I wait. And apparently the check-in is automated. I just need to show my details and then we should be fine. TT line to Trelleborg. Yeah, there would also be a ferry to Helsinki. Why are they all here? Ah, this one is blocked. Okay. Okay, I'll just scan it. Berth 7, lane 21. Cool. That was fairly simple. Where do we go? Where are the lanes? Yeah, berth 7. That's our boat. Niels Holgersson. Yeah. There we have to go. Oh, seagull. Yeah, that's ours. Yeah, that worked out well. 21. Yes.
Geht los. Yeah, super.
Oh, that was quick. Off onto the boat. Well, it seems to be 1.5 hours. It's good timing. Yet another ferry crossing. I could have gone to Denmark and go over the bridge, but I don't know. I reckon Denmark is a little bit like Holland. Nothing new there. Where do I go?
I will show you.
Yeah.
This line, and on the left side behind the pillars you will see 2 motorcycles.
Okay.
Stop for my dad.
All right. Two motorcycles. There we go. They're already strapped in. Oh, that's a nice one. How does that work here? But it just waits. Huh. Interesting. How do we do this? Do we also get these? They're magnets.
Check this out. You can even charge here on the boat. We don't need that, we're fully charged.
Quick.
Huh?
It has an air of being very quick.
The bike?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fast, yeah. It has 137 horsepower. Yeah, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's pretty cool with the magnetic system here. I like that. Okay guys, I'm on the boat now. I'm gonna start editing right away, and
I'll see you tomorrow in Sweden. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video.